It's a rare sight nowadays, the master baker at work. Starting at midnight, he and his 8 employees make 400 loaves of bread a day. Kneading is essential for a good German bread, says Friedbert Englert. The recipes for his rye and whole grain breads are a family tradition.
We use the most expensive ingredient there is, and that's time.
They let the dough rise for 2 entire hours. At Harry, an industrial bakery in Berlin, everything moves much faster. No one kneads the dough here by hand. The factory makes 2,000 loaves an hour on just one of its production lines. Matthias Müller did his training in a specialty bakery. Now he's in charge of mass production.
This is reality for me, because making bread still requires manual skill. You have to be able to run these big commercial machines. The output is much higher than in a traditional business, but the quality is comparable.
The big sales hit at Harry is the crusty loaf. The company bakes 40,000 of them every day at its Berlin branch alone. They sell for under €2 in supermarkets. This is the huge industrial oven. Back in the family-run business, the Elstell Farmer's Loaf has just spent 90 minutes in the oven. Only as a handmade niche product can it compete with factory-made bread. The real enemy is the discount grocery chains that use automated baking machines.
A
machine that makes 10,000 rolls an hour with one unskilled worker will always be cheaper than 1,000 rolls with 1 or 2 apprentices and an unskilled assistant.
It's 5 in the morning, and the boss is personally delivering the bread to his 5 outlets. The sourdough bread costs between 3 and 4 euros. The business depends on its regular customers who are willing to pay higher prices for top quality.
So, das war's?
Ja.
There's a difference compared to baked goods made in the store. I work with my hands myself, and when it's handmade, it's better.
At the Harry Industrial Bakery, mass-produced loaves are emerging every second. Matthias Müller takes monitoring very seriously. He inserts a sensor in the loaf and sends it through the detector.
In theory, there could be screws from our machines, or impurities from the raw materials. The metal detector picks them up and discards the bread.
With checks like these, industrial bakeries defend their reputation against claims like they buy their dough from China. Müller insists that Harry's bread is fresh and free of chemicals.
That makes me a bit angry, so I'd like to make a statement about it. We make our baked goods exclusively in Germany. Our branch locations are spread across northern and central Germany. Our bakers there do honest work to produce good quality bread.
The Englert Bakery has set up a drive-in bake shop on a major highway to cater to commuters. A clever way of keeping up with the big competition. It's 7 in the morning and many drivers pick up a roll on their way to work. That means an additional 400 customers a day. Friedbert Englert takes a break after 7 hours of work.
Every traditional baker has a chance, if he sticks, to qualify, and if he charges a fair price. If he tries to do it on the cheap or adds chemicals like some do, the traditional baker is lost.
Sliced and packaged, Harry's crusty loaf goes out to more than 9,000 stores. That volume gives it a huge advantage over the little baker's shop on the corner.